Hi everybody, this is Caroline at Create Your Future. Welcome. How's everyone today? All right guys, before we start, I am a certified law of assumption life coach, certified also in hypnotherapy, neurolinguistic practitioner, EFT, TFT tapping, all that good stuff. So these are a bunch of certifications. The main certification I have is life, experience of life. I have been practicing and applying the methods of affirmations and, manifesting consciously for the longest time. I actually was raised in a family where my grandmother was teaching me to think that way. But at the time I was a kid, so things were a little different. I was, how can I say this? Taking life less seriously. Everything was running smooth, but only when I really wanted something, I would call up my grandma and ask her for a good affirmation, and it always worked. So I have pretty much dedicated my life and organized everything around choosing what I wanted, affirming, and watching it manifest. So it's been an amazing journey, and that's why I feel that this platform is a great one for me to share with you what I have learned mostly through life more than certifications. But anyways, what else do we have here? I am available for one-on-one coaching, and you have all the information in the box below, as well as the information on how to get the free course that Amanda created, which is how to identify your blocks to manifest anything fast, super fast. All right, running a sale this month. Is my birthday month, so the code is Capricorn50. That's on all the hypnosis tracks in the bundles. I have created 2 new affirmation tracks for you guys. So the first one is for the new year. We just entered 2024, so let's make it the best year ever. So the track is called The Best Year Ever. So you can listen to it. It's got over 200 affirmations on all areas of life, and you can listen to it on a loop. There's no introduction. So that's the great thing about it, because the affirmations are just running. They could run nonstop if you wanted to, if you choose the loop option. And they are talking about all areas of life, right? What do we want for a perfect life? We want health. We want energy. We want financial freedom. We want to feel great. We want to have wonderful relationships, whether they are platonics, with family members, with friends, or with a specific person. So all of this is in this track. You can listen to it this year. You can listen to it next year, because I don't mention 2024 purposely. I just said it's the best year ever. And every year you want to make it the best year ever. The second track that I have created is actually a little bit different. It's thoughts transmission to bring your SP back, your ex back. Yeah, to bring your ex back. So this one is different in the sense that you do not say the affirmations in the form of I, like we do in the other tracks. And I have another 18 titles available. You can check them out also on the website. But you are giving your specific person the thoughts you want them to think, because as you know, everybody is you pushed out, and people are thinking whatever you assume them to be thinking, right? So you want to actually consciously decide what your person is thinking in order to create this magnificent relationship. So this thought transmission track is you telling your person what to think, what they're thinking right now. And they are going to receive it, because everybody's you pushed out, and they're going to think it's their own thoughts, right? So in addition to put in your person's mind those thoughts that you have chosen, those affirmations that you're going to repeat in that track solidify your own self-concept. And it's bringing forth the best version of yourself, someone who's emotionally balanced, independently happy and content, yet in love, and ready to be in a healthy relationship. So you have both aspect on that track. And all those tracks are on sale until February 11th for $15. And then they go back up. Okay, so the success story I want to talk about today is a girl who wanted to manifest her specific person to show up more consistently, not in the middle of the night, but actually have normal conversation on the phone and make dates that, you know, were working for both of them. That was not the case in her life. He would show up anytime he chose to in the middle of the night, unannounced, and he would never communicate with her the way she wanted the communication to happen. So we wrote down, you know, the new story, and I asked her to, you know, to write it every day and to repeat it. And she was new to law of assumption. And that's important because her attitude, she came in doing it as a game. So her energy was almost childlike, like something new and light. She did not think of something important. It was not something that she worked out for a long time. And there was not the heaviness that a lot of you I know when you try every techniques, you try scripting over and over and over, you try different, you know, visualization, meditation, you name it. And with time, if you don't see the results that you want, you start doubting, and then it becomes more of a chore, it becomes more difficult, and you have that fear that you may not get your manifestation. So the difference with her was that, actually she got a manifestation overnight, and she couldn't believe it. She called me the next morning. There was already a change. He was communicating, and they actually were able to make a plan, a real plan. When she got that, you know, instant manifestation, and she called me, she was laughing because she was like, "Oh my God, it actually works." Yes, it does work. It works because all the doubt part and the fear was removed, because she did not even know it was a thing. She could see that it worked for a lot of people, but she never really applied or tried. So that's what it was. She said, "Oh, let me try it." She played it like a game. So what I'm trying to say here is that I would like you to remove that heavy energy of it's a duty, I have to do all these techniques, and you know, that heaviness of what if I don't get my manifestation. There's something heavy because it's filled with fear. If you can switch and look at it as a game where you are okay regardless, and that's very important part. When people say, "Do you?" a lot of people are puzzled, say, "Well, what does that mean exactly? What do you want me to do? I'll be happier when I have my specific person." Yes, but in order to be happy with your specific person, you have to come from an energy in this work, right, of being content with yourself. So you go back to being you, what you like, what you love, your personality. Do the things that you enjoy. Do the things that you enjoy in the morning. Do the things that you enjoy, you know, with your friends after work, in the weekends. Start making yourself happy. And then when you do your affirmations, you do them with this childlike attitude, removing that heaviness, and then, you know, seeing how everything works much faster. The manifestation coming, you know, much faster, because now you're confident. And this is what we're trying to create, is that confidence in yourself that independently, regardless, you're going to be happy. And then you can share love with someone. So what was interesting and funny working with this client was that she said to me, "Well, you know what? Now that I can have some more, you know, some higher quality communication with this man, I would like actually to, now I see that it works, I would like to have a guy who has all those qualities, but this one, how am I going to change the fact that he has bad habits, like he was drinking, he was smoking and all this? And I said, you can do whatever you want. You can recreate him or bring in a brand new person. And she was amused by, she really was looking at it as a game, this manifestation work. So she said, well, let's see if I can bring someone brand new, someone who would, have all the qualities that I'm looking for. I said, yeah, of course, why not? So I said, well, she asked me, so what do I do? I said, well, let's write together the story. How does this person looks like? And what's his personality? What is the type of relationship that you have? How are you feeling in this relationship? How is he treating you? So we talked about all this. She wrote it all down, and it took 3 weeks for her to meet a new person. And, she was completely blown away. Did not believe that it was that easy. That's what she said to me. I could not believe it was that easy. Well, the difference is because she really came with this energy, like it's a game. Like, I'm just playing a game. It really doesn't matter. She didn't put that much importance in terms of bringing in the doubts and the fears. So if you guys can bring yourself to a state and, kind of step back from being so anxious about getting your specific person, but take a few steps back and say, all right, life is good, I'm good, and then kind of refocus on yourself and your life, and then say, yeah, you know what, and I'm having now a good time with those different activities and with those different friends in my life, and it would be absolutely perfect to have an addition of having a relationship, a beautiful, romantic, exclusive relationship, and this is how I want to be treated. And you write it out, and then you affirm. Now your energy has shifted. And when it has shifted that way, it is much easier for your manifestations to unfold and to come forth, right? All right, guys. I know this video was short, but I intend that it helped you and it was straight to the point. Check out those hypnosis tracks that are on sale right now. It's a great deal, 50% until the 11th of February. And until next week, bye.